Right, good morning. Ready for the next video. It's a little earlier than I had planned on doing. Look at little man in the back just relaxing. It's a little earlier than what I was gonna do, but something just kind of happened and whatnot. So my question for you is, how many vampires are you surrounded by? How many vampires are you allowing in your life? What is a vampire? A vampire, they suck blood, right? And you watch a bunch of those movies and stuff with vampires and all that. They're always sucking blood, either to feed themselves or to convert you to be just like them, right? So what does blood represent? Blood is life, because if we don't have blood, we die. Basically, our body won't work. Our heart pumps the blood goes through our body, and we live. And hopefully we're living a great life that we enjoy. But what happens is, not everybody feels the same way that we do, that they want the most out of life and that they want to be happy, or they want you happy, right? So hopefully these people that are two-faced, people that say they support you but talk crap behind your back. Vampires, right? You should always have your inner circle that are your supporters and your brutally honest truth tellers. Meaning, you got some people so close in your circle that they're gonna say, hey, you need to fix this, you're screwing up. Or, hey, you're doing a great job, keep it up, I'm here for you, what do you need me to do? Without money, they're there to help you in the grind. When it's dirty, when the hours are long, they're right there helping you, right? They're getting dirty with you, they're putting in the work with you, not because they want something out of it, because they want to help you, fully help you. And then you have the vampires, right? The people that just, in my opinion, you have two types of vampires. You got the vampire that is gonna help you because they want something out of it. They want to take, right? They want something from you. They want whatever. They want you to succeed so they can bankroll off of your success when they didn't really put the grind in, or maybe they do put the grind in just to be there with you. In my opinion, you got to be careful with those people, because my thing is, if you're grinding with me and you're there with me, you're through the thick of it all, and we're working on it together, and I get to the top, I'm gonna take care of you. But I get a little hesitant when I feel that that's what you're expecting. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna help you out and I'm gonna expect nothing in return. You give me something, cool, but I want you to succeed. I want you to grow. I want you to make something of yourself that you are happy and proud of, and that you truly enjoy what you're doing. And that's my reward. But you want to kick me something, hey, that's on you. I was taught not to say no. People offer you a drink, offer you food, offer you whatever. I was taught it's rude to say no, and sometimes that's all you got to do. You want to take me to Starbucks, I'm cool. You want to take me to some place to get some food that's not fast food, and we'll talk about that in another video. But okay, I'm okay. That's my payment. My thing is, I want you to succeed. But here's the thing, not everybody in this world is like that. Not everybody wants you to succeed. There are people out there that want you to fail. They want you to fall on your face so they can laugh at you and say, I told you so. I told you you're not good enough. I told you you're crap. I told you this. There are a lot of vampires in your life. But are you aware of it? Do you see them? Do you recognize them? Do you know who they are? And what do you do with them? You know, how do you respond to these vampires in your life that don't want you happy because of jealousy, because it's family and that they don't want you to do better than them. They don't want you to have a house before them. They don't want you to have the kids before them. You have a better marriage than they do. Maybe it's a friend you grew up with. You know, he or she bought a house and it's foreclosing, and you're over here with a little house or a little apartment and everything's fine and you're happy. You know, people don't like to see other people succeed and be happy. And those vampires will do anything they can to suck the life out of you and stress you out. You know, you have to just be very careful. And some people can also be different type of vampire of where they're just constantly needing help. You know, hey, can you give me a ride here? Yeah, no problem. And then 2 months later, you're still giving them rides. And they're not doing anything to better themselves. They're not doing anything to make improvements. I'm all for helping people. You know, like the last video, I was telling you my faith in God, and me being a Christian. I'm here to help people. I'm here to help people succeed. But if you're not gonna help yourself, if you're not gonna put in the work too, then why are you using up all my resources? Also, sometimes my help is not what you're asking me. You know, example, somebody says, hey, can I borrow a couple bucks? Yeah, no problem, whatever. The third time you're asking me for money, I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? Is there any way I can help you with your finances, right? Because if you're continually asking for money, then maybe it's not a money problem. Maybe it's a money management problem. You get what I'm saying? What if, you know, you're having other problems? You know, you're going to the gym and you're not, you know, losing the weight, or you're not gaining the weight. So you're saying, hey, come train with me. And it's, you know what? I'm not going to the gym with you. I'm gonna check out what you're eating, because that might not be it. But that's gonna offend some people. You know, sometimes, you know, I went to school for massage. Sometimes you get a pain in your neck and it's actually the other side. No, you don't get a pain. Sometimes you get a pain in your neck and it's not even this side that hurts. It's the other side is hurting. And so where you're feeling the pain is overcompensating for the hurt side. So that's why you feel it here when it's really over here. So our life is the same way. Sometimes we have issues and we think it's a money issue, but it's really, we're spending money in places that we shouldn't be spending money. I was guilty of that also. You know, I did that. So, you know, you have to hope that when people are asking you for help, that you're not just helping them because they're sucking the life out of you and just taking advantage of your niceness. So sometimes you got to look at, hey, you're asking me this thing so many times, how can I fix the problem, right? How can I fix the problem? You know, you're asking me for money all the time. Hey, let's go over finances, or hey, maybe you should go see this person about financial management because I don't know how to do finances like that to help you out, because you're asking for money a lot. Or, you know, but hey, you need a ride, you need help, you need this, I'm all for it. But again, don't let your niceness be taken advantage of by these vampires. But don't let the vampires that have taken advantage of you stop you from being nice and helping other people. Because you got to remember, you may have had an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that was a vampire, and they just took from you emotionally and mentally, and just, you know, so now you don't trust people. But it's a different relationship. It's a different person. You cannot bring your past relationships into your current relationship. Just because this person over here sucked the life out of you doesn't mean this new person is gonna do the same thing. Just because this family member did it to you doesn't mean that family member is gonna do it to you. Just because this friend did it doesn't mean that friend's gonna do it. You gotta give people a chance. You cannot let one person or three people's advantage taking of you affect other relationships. And a lot of times people have trust issues because they've allowed these vampires into their life and sucked the life out of them, and now they have trust issues with everybody. And you gotta let each person be who they are, because some people may genuinely just want to help you and just want to support you and want nothing in return. And you got to test it out. You can't just assume that everybody's a vampire, and you can't assume that everybody's here to support you. You got to be here for yourself, in a sense that you love yourself, you know yourself, to the fact that you're supporting yourself. You're like, hey, I'm a great person. I'm doing the best that I can. And either you're with me or you're not. And if you're not, I'm not going to waste my time on you. I'm not going to waste my time stressing about you, because I got big things to do. I got things going on that I got to get done. And I don't got time to sit around worrying about you not liking me. That's your problem. You know, sometimes you got to cut people out of your life. And sometimes the people you cut out are people you wouldn't expect you had to. And it's going to hurt. You know, it's not going to be easy. But if you continue to allow vampires to be in your life and suck the blood out of you, and you're going to be a stressed out person, you're going to be miserable, you're not going to be accomplishing your goals. And sometimes, I want to touch on this real quick before I end this video, but sometimes the vampires are long and gone. They're 5, 10, 15 years ago, but you are still allowing them to suck the life out of you because something they said or did is still holding you back to this day. So don't let people's things of you hold you back. Don't let people's opinions or what they did to you hold you back. It's over. It's done with. You got to be strong, and you got to pick yourself up, and you got to keep moving. Life is a blessing. And not many people appreciate the blessing of this life because they're busy working their 9 to 5. They're busy working for somebody else. And when they come home, their 9 to 5 drain them so bad that they don't play with their kids. They just want to sit down and watch TV and relax. And they don't do anything. They don't live. They're living for somebody else. I'm not saying go run out and quit your job. Have a plan. Get up. If you're miserable with your job, figure out what you can do to leave that job. If that job is draining you, if you went to school like me, you went to school for something but you're not doing it, now's the time, because I'm working on doing my massage thing. Like I told you earlier, I went to school for that. So, you know, don't let these vampires control your life. Whatever it may be, life is a blessing, and enjoy your life. And live for you and your family, your wife, your kids. That's my future right there. That's my life. That's my world. And anything I do is for him and my other child and my wife, to make them happy and enjoy their time with me. So, hey, find out who those vampires are and get them out of your life, because not everybody wants you to succeed, but I do. I want you to succeed. He wants you to succeed. So God bless you. All right, guys, say bye, Papa. Say bye. You're not gonna say bye? You shy? Say bye, Papa. Look at him being shy. Maybe next time. All right, guys, bye.